Hi guys, welcome. So the first question that I got was about a Taurus. Will the Taurus contact me? All right, so I'm going to answer that question first. Will the Taurus be in contact? Okay, so I got a 70% chance with two aces here. Okay, it started to buffer, so I didn't say anything while it was buffering. So 70% chance with these aces. These aces indicate quick movement, so the Taurus could reach out fast. And this card in reverse, upright, it would be working hard on something. In reverse, it could be being a little bit lazy, which I hate to say that about Taurus, but sometimes they can be. Taurus can also be slow movers. So I'm going to pull a playing card to see if I can get timing on when the Taurus is going to reach out. Timing is a little bit difficult. The Six of Diamonds. So with the Six of Diamonds, I would say 6 days, 6 weeks. Diamonds would be this winter. So I would say anytime between 6 weeks and the beginning of winter. But I can't swear to that with timing because I'm just not confident when it comes to timing. Timing is really hard. But 70% chance the Taurus reaches out and that he's been either a little bit lazy lately or procrastinating, which is very typical of Taurus. Flora, how does my ex feel after our last conversation? And what is his next move? Okay. Okay, so strength is in reverse, which means he's feeling kind of weak. The Ace of Pentacles is here, which is normally it would be a new business opportunity, but if this is more of a relationship love reading, I would say it could be a new offering of love is coming in and getting over a past heartache or getting over crying over something that happened in the past. So the talk that you had may yield very positive results. The next move, feeling like he's got no choices. So the Seven of Cups is in reverse. So I'm not sure he's going to be moving forward right away. He may be feeling a little bit stuck. The Nine of Pentacles is here, which is a good sign that something can move forward. If you're hoping that this person comes back or reconnecting, then I think that there is a chance. Now, the Devil is here. So the Devil would be if one of you have had some kind of an addiction issue, or it could be a sexual nature, a relationship of sexual nature. It also could be a lot of physical passion. So I don't know if maybe he's gonna take a little bit of time and then try to hook up or something like that. Devil shows up, it's all kinds of earthly pleasures, things that we do that we like to do that may not be so good for us. Amanda, does Fernando, a Taurus, view my stories to show he's still interested in me? Okay. Is Fernando viewing the stories? You got one ace here, which is the Ace of Wands, and that's a 33% chance that he's viewing the stories. The Three of Cups here, which indicates a celebration, and the Three of Swords indicates a heartbreak. So I'm going to go with he hasn't seen these stories. I don't know. Do you know if he goes on a lot? He may not go on a lot. I don't think he's seen the stories. I don't think it has anything to do with whether or not he is interested in you or not. I think that he just maybe hasn't seen them. Taylor, when do you see Gilbert and I talking again, and who will reach out first? Okay, so I'm going to ask it like this. Will we hear from Gilbert soon? Got a 33% chance that you're going to hear from him soon. So my suggestion would be that you reach out to him. And I'll tell you why. It's going to cut down on the waiting. How could I have skipped anyone? I haven't even read 2 questions. I think I'm only on number 2. I did Floor, I did Amanda, and now I'm on Taylor. So I don't think I've skipped anybody yet. Unless there were questions posted before I came on, but if there were, I can't see them. All right, so let me ask if there's going to be communication in the near future. I don't have any aces here. So I'm thinking my suggestion would be to reach out to him because once again, it's going to cut down the timing. You're not going to have to sit around and wait, but I would just make sure that you do it when you're feeling confident. I wouldn't do it if you feel like you're questioning it or if you have to ask somebody, do you think I should? Do it when you're feeling confident and when you have like a very carefree, free spirit type of attitude about it. If you're reluctant to do it, then hold off. CP, I see that you donated, but I don't see the question. Oh, here we go. If I wear the dress I intend to on the 20th, what will Brian think and feel? Will I attract people? Okay, so what's coming up around Brian right now is the 10 of Cups is in reverse, which either means that there is a delay coming here when it comes to happiness, or I don't want to say he's unhappy with it because the 10 of Cups, even in reverse, is still pretty good. But it seems like there's a delay. Like there's definitely a holdup when it's in reverse, but it's not like a bad sign at all. The 10 of Cups, when it shows up upside down or right side up, is always a good sign. The 7 of Rods in reverse indicates somebody who is not moving forward or not persevering anymore. And then the Ace of Swords is in reverse too. Then the 9 of Swords indicates that there's worry. So I don't know. This is what I'm thinking here. If you wear this dress and you get attention from other people, it may cause him to worry and he may not be real thrilled about it because then it puts strength in reverse, which would mean that he feels weak. So I'm thinking you will attract other people with this dress and that he may not be thrilled about that. Elham, love reading and spirit message about him for me. Okay. What's going on with him right now? Okay. So the Knight of Swords here is upright, which would indicate either you're going to see him or hear from him shortly. The 6 of Wands is here, which indicates some type of victory. However, Temperance in the center of the spread is in reverse, which would mean either somebody is losing patience, or either you or him, or compassion. So I would just be a little bit careful when Temperance is in reverse. This card here in reverse indicates that if something has been holding him back, or if you've been holding yourself back, somebody's going to come out of it. And then there's worry here around money. So let's see what that's about. Maybe you got a bill or something. The Judgment card is here, which indicates a new beginning. And then the Two of Pentacles, balance gets restored back to his life. So I don't know if an unexpected bill might show up, and that's what the Five of Pentacles is, but I don't think it's a big deal because the Judgment card is here. So a new beginning shows up, and then he gets balance restored to his life. So I'm thinking this, you could hear or see this person soon because the Knight of Swords is here. But I would try to remain patient and calm because when Temperance is in reverse, it's indicating that there's a lack of patience here. Martha, does the Gemini want to be with me in a relationship? Okay, let me ask relationship first and I'll ask marriage second. The relationship, I get two aces, which would be a 70% chance, but you also have the Devil here, which indicates there could be a great sexual attraction between you and him and earthly pleasures. So there could be a lot of fun in this relationship. Now let me ask about marriage. Does the Gemini think about marriage? I'm getting a 70% chance you got the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords here, that marriage has run through his mind. You've also got the 10 of Pentacles here. Now, the 10 of Pentacles, normally I would say that this is money that comes in from an unexpected source. But being the reading, this could also indicate, like I could kind of see it as the 10 of Cups, which would be happiness. So I'm thinking that there are definitely relationship thoughts going through his mind. And there's also marriage thoughts going through his mind. He's definitely thought about it, and he sees you as potential for the future. Emma, is Tim interested in me? Let's see. Is Tim interested in me? Got a 70% chance, yes, he's interested. You have the 7 of Rods in reverse, which indicates he's not persevering yet. So he has not made the decision to move forward yet, not as of this date, right now. Doesn't mean it can't change tomorrow, but as of right now, he's not pursuing it for whatever the reason is. But that can change. Benita, how does Ruben feel about me? Okay, so I don't know if you guys were involved in the past, like if he's an ex or somebody that you had something with, because the 6 of Cups indicates looking back on the past fondly, and it indicates like, or it can be getting back together with somebody from the past shows up. 6 of Swords in reverse. Upright, it would be moving across water, or it could also be changing, like physically changing your location. But in reverse, it could be not moving. So if this is somebody who's been in your past or somebody who is around you, they're not moving away from you. They're staying here. And the last card here is the Star card, which would indicate that it's a positive sign in how he feels about you. It's also the Wish. something changes quickly when this card shows up. So I don't know if you guys aren't together right now or if you haven't spoken, whatever it is, this will change quickly when that card shows up. And the Emperor is here. So the Emperor is an Aries. The star card could be an Aquarius if either one of you are those signs. If not, the Emperor is somebody who has a strong personality. He knows how to get what he wants, and he doesn't take no for an answer. Like, he's going to move forward. So I'm thinking that this person looks at you in a very positive light. I'm not getting love cards here, but I'm getting that there's a connection from the past that he would like to maybe reestablish. Elizabeth, I got rear-ended. My back hurts. Is my back injured? Bad. Rear-ending is bad. That's not a good thing. But let me ask the cards, and then I can give you a couple of suggestions. Okay, you only got one ace. So I don't think that your back is injured bad. But I know that being hit from the back causes back issues. So my suggestion, I mean, I'm sure you have doctors and stuff that you can go to, and they're going to give you suggestions, and physical therapists, but I've had back problems a lot throughout the years. And one of the best things that's helped me so much is Pilates, which is why I started studying it and why I teach it. And if you don't want to go somewhere and do it because it's really expensive to do private sessions on the reformers with teachers, it can be really expensive if you don't want to go that far. You can go on YouTube and look up Mari Windsor, the Sidekick series. I wouldn't do this now. I would wait until you're a little bit healed. The Sidekick series, it helps to stabilize the pelvis, which is where the spine sits, and strengthening up your inner thighs will help to relieve the back issues. It doesn't happen overnight, but the Sidekick series, in my experience, has helped me so much. So, and Mari Windsor. Oh, another thing I want to say about that. So when I was studying Pilates, I learned that Joseph Pilates never copywrote his name. So people use the term Pilates and it's not Pilates. So I would just suggest making sure if you do go, like I know Mari Windsor, I know that she studied Joseph Pilates, that's why I suggest her. But if you go to like a random place, I would find out. I know it might sound a little bit nervy, but I would find out who they studied under and exactly what it is in Pilates. Because I trained somebody once for her wedding, and she was like, yeah, I've been doing Pilates in Hoboken. And I was like, okay, but well, let's start with the 100. And she was like, the what? And I was like, the 100. And she was like, I don't know what that is. If you don't know what the 100 is, you haven't been doing Pilates. So like, that's the warm-up. So and then that's when I was like, oh, people are using that name and they're not teaching Pilates. So I would it's just a word to the, of caution, because back pain sucks. But the cards don't indicate that it's a major thing. However, I mean, back pain, it doesn't have to be major to be a real pain or really debilitating for a while. Lady, last time I spoke to my ex Scorpio, he told me that he feels weak and he sees me when he sees me, and I want to know if it's true or if he was lying. Okay. He wasn't lying. You got two aces and the star card here. He was telling you the truth. Ricky, how does Sean feel about me? Okay, right now it looks like for whatever is going on, he's undecided. The Two of Swords is in reverse. Justice is in reverse. The Knight of Cups is in reverse. So I'm thinking here, He's suffering right now at this moment in time from a little bit of confusion. It's not showing other women around him or other people around him, but it's showing not being sure. And the Hermit in reverse can indicate that he's isolating himself from people. That's what that can indicate. SMJ, will I kiss V this month? You only have a 33% chance. I don't think it's going to happen this. I don't think it's going to happen this month. Well, we get another, what, 3 weeks or so? I think you might have to wait a little longer than that. Dingus, what's Spirit telling me? All right, what's going on? What is Spirit? The Chariot, Archangel Metatron, an important achievement, self-discipline and willpower, public recognition. The Five of Fire, completing goals, bothersome details, conflict with others. The Ace of Fire, an exciting new opportunity, career advancement, and change in your life now. Good luck. Loyal, is Devin my soulmate? Okay. Is Devin a soulmate relationship? I think so. You got 2 aces and the Emperor, which is pretty much a yes. Maria, will the Cancer in my life ever love me or express his love? Okay, so you only have 1 ace here, which is a 33% chance, but the Knight of Wands and the Two of Wands indicates that he could express how he feels. You know what? Cancer, you kind of have to pull it out of Cancer sometimes. They're very guarded. They're very tough on the outside, and they're very soft on the inside. So you may have to pull out how he feels. They can also be very self-protected, like very cautious of putting themselves out there. They don't like to put themselves out if they're afraid that they could be hurt. So just keep that in mind. People keep saying that I've skipped them, but according to mine, after Lady, I got Ricky. And then I had Loyal before I had Maria. So I don't know if my chat is different than everybody else's, because people keep posting that I've skipped them. And from when I go all the way back, it seems like I'm going in order. Floor, Lady, well, Lady didn't ask a question there. Amanda, Taylor. Then I did Elham. I did Martha, Emma, Benita, Lady, Ricky, SMJ, Dingus, Loyal, Maria. So now I'm up to Ezra. How does the Taurus feel about me? How does the Taurus feel about me? Ha 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 ha. Knight in shining armor. You got the Victory card and you have Temperance. So this Taurus feels positive about you. I can't say that he's madly in love with you, but there's an offering of love coming in. So this could be the beginning of something. The Temperance card here, either it's warning to have patience, or balance is going to be restored to the situation. It could even be that this is going to happen when the sun moves into Sagittarius. That was the Taurus, and where was that? Eni, how does he think about me? Okay, the Hierophant is here, which means that there is some kind of a spiritual connection between the two of you. He may not understand that it's a spiritual connection, but he just may feel connected to you. The Hermit is also here, so if he's been silent, that could be why he's pulling himself out of whatever it is and taking time to isolate himself, introspection. I'm not getting any love cards here, but the Knight of Swords indicates you're going to either see him or hear from him soon, and it could be out of the blue. Priya, what does Hadarsh think of me? Okay. What does Hadarsh think of me? Okay, so you got the High Priestess here, which would indicate use your intuition, or he sees you as an intuitive soul. The Two of Cups here is a soulmate union. It could be that this person's attracted to you. This person feels like they have a soulmate connection to you. They may not know that much. It might be, it may be that they feel like they have some kind of a connection to you and they can't put their finger on it. And then this card here is not seeing the offering that's in front of them. So it can also kind of indicate when that card shows up that he just doesn't, either he doesn't think that you're into him or he just doesn't see it. He may feel connected but not think that you are. But there's definitely good energy surrounding that relationship. I just don't think it's moved forward yet. Ricky, will we get back into a relationship? You got a 70% chance, yes, you will get back into a relationship. Good luck. Emna, am I going back to school and starting classes in October? Okay, let's see. We're going back to school this coming up October. Okay, I'm only getting a 33% chance that you're going back to school this October. So I don't know if it means, I don't know if that means that you're unsubscribing. Why? Because I didn't get to you fast enough? I mean, I'm trying to go in order so that everyone gets answered. But if you feel like you want to unsubscribe, then go ahead. I don't think you're going back in October. I think that it's going to take some more time. But there is a cooperation here, and there is happiness. In order. So first come, first serve. And you haven't come up yet. That's why I haven't answered yet. There are other people waiting. Floor. Is my ex think that I'm dating somebody or that I'm single? Okay. Does he think that you're single? He thinks that you're single. You got two aces and then you got the celebration card. Hale, what's the near future between me and my twin flame? What's in the near future? Okay, so the Seven of Cups indicates somebody has choices. And the Hermit is in reverse. So I wouldn't be surprised if somebody takes a break from the other person. Twin flames always do that. So if that happens, don't get upset. It's just part of the journey. The Page of Cups here indicates it's something creative, a new beginning. It could be a new beginning in love, or one of you is a Pisces. So the person does come back if they take a small hiatus. Same thing here. This normally would be an opportunity in business, but being that this is a love situation this is a new beginning in love, or a new offering of love. This card here is the Ten of Wands, which would be feeling like the weight of the world is on your shoulders, and twin flame relationships can do that to you. So just hang in there. The Gemini, go to a reader and ask about me. All right, let's ask that first. I'm only getting a 33% chance that they went to a reader. I'm thinking if they didn't go to a reader, they're not having a spell done on you. Do you know if they're into that sort of thing? Because I'm not thinking. I don't think so. Benito, what will my husband be like? All right, let's see. We can get some. Oh, it's going to be happiness. Whoever it is, you're going to be very happy with them. Could be a Virgo. If not a Virgo, it could be somebody that's quiet or reserved. Or it could be a Cancer. So either a Virgo or a Cancer, or it could be somebody who's quiet, maybe a little bit shy, or somebody who's nurturing. But whoever it is, they're going to make you very happy. SS, am I returning to the I'm returning to the office on Friday. What will happen between me and B? Okay, what's going to happen Friday? The star card is here, which would be that you get a wish, okay? Or unless one of you is an Aquarius, or there's an Aquarius around the situation. But otherwise, it's you get your wish. So whatever you want to happen, I put that out into the universe. However, the Hermit is here, which means that somebody may be a little bit quiet or isolated, or maybe even a little bit distant. This card indicates holding, like you holding yourself back. It could be him holding himself back. And the Knight of Swords in reverse indicates that there's a slowdown. So I'm thinking, you go back to the office on Friday, things may pick up next week, and maybe a little slow Friday. Ricky, what is Sean hiding from me? What is Sean hiding from me? Well, all right, these are the people that show up around him. Earth signs, Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo, and then there are water signs, a Scorpio, a Cancer, or a Pisces. So if either one of you fit those signs, this is you and him. If it's not, these could be the other people around him. As far as what he's hiding from you, I don't think he's hiding anything. This card here indicates he's got an offer in front of him that he's not seeing. And it also shows here that he's not prepared to move forward. So I don't think he's got a secret or anything, or something he's trying to not let you know. Glamour, what's coming up in my love life? Okay. What's coming up in my love life? It looks like somebody from the past is coming back. And they may come back quick and out of the blue. And the person could be a water sign unless you are, which would be a Cancer, a Scorpio, or Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Malapali, what are the Gemini's thoughts about me? Okay. Okay. So the first card is the Ten of Swords, the Eight of Swords, I'm sorry. So this indicates that they're not moving forward because they're holding themselves back. Whatever it is, it's in their head. It's not an actual problem. It's something that they're making as a problem. Temperance in reverse. They're running out of patience and compassion, or they're very quick, short-tempered right now. However, this is all going to change because the Judgment card comes in. So if this is what's going on and you have not spoken to this person, this is a new beginning, and then balance gets restored to the situation. So right now, I'm thinking that they're not doing what you want them to do, but that's going to change. That's what they're thinking. Quasar, does the Scorpio feel sorry for hurting me, and will he apologize? You get a 70% chance that he's going to apologize, and you have the wish card. So I do think that this person is sorry. I think you're going to get your apology. Eni, was the Cancer the person who I saw with my sister? Was the Cancer the person who I saw with my sister? Right. You only got a 33% chance. I don't think it was. Shayavish, what would D think if me and Jay got together? I don't know if they'd maybe be a little jealous. They wouldn't be happy because this card is in reverse. So I don't know if D wants to be with you or wants to be with the other party. If this is the third party that we're talking about, but there could be a little bit of jealousy here. And the Hermit can be isolation, feeling like they're not getting to the top of the mountain, like they're fighting a battle and getting nowhere. I don't know that they would be so thrilled. Miss Lala, does the Scorpio still love me and will he make a move? Okay, let's see. You got a 70% chance he makes a move and it comes in quick out of nowhere. It could be when you least expect it, out of the complete blue sky. Priya, when will I meet my life partner? Nine of Diamonds, the month of September, 9 days, 9 weeks, 9 months, or this winter. I can't swear to timing. This winter, I mean, that kind of seems about right to me. September seems a little too soon. Katrina, what's next for me in 2019? Okay. Okay, so there's a decision here that needs to be made or that you make, which then brings you victory. It propels you to move forward. There's a disaster here of some type with a betrayal. So I don't know if this is something that you've already just gone through, but you got a new offering of love coming in. You're going to be prepared to move forward, and it's going to bring you great happiness. It's not so bad. Dingus, what's the fall season look like for me? You got a wish coming true here, or you have an Aquarius coming in. Wait a minute, this was in reverse. So when this card's in reverse, it's feeling like you worked hard in the past and now you're starting to see things pay off. The Magician, you got magic here. The Queen of Cups, there's a water sign around you, a Scorpio, a Pisces, or a Cancer, and this may have something to do with your wish or with the magic. But when the magic card shows up, put out into the universe what you want because you can manifest it. And the Star card here is also a wish. You may finally start to see your hard work pay off. Ezra, does my Aquarius crush have feelings for me? I'm only getting a 33% chance right now that they have feelings for you, but it looks like somebody has recently betrayed them, stabbed them in the back, and they just have not made the decision to move forward yet. So I don't think it has to do with you. I think that they're pining over something. Does my Taurus, the one I'm manifesting, does my Taurus, the one I'm manifesting, see me? All right, how does the Taurus see me? Okay, so the Empress card is here. So from your name, I can't tell. I mean, I don't know if you're a male or a female. It doesn't matter. What matters is what this card represents, which is creativity, love, abundance. So it would be that they see you in a positive light. It could be somebody that's very nurturing, somebody that's very motherly. It could be, and sometimes men are like that. So this is how the person is viewing you. You have the soulmate card here, which means that it's either a soulmate connection or a soulmate relationship is coming in and feeling like they've gotten to the top of the mountain, they've put work in, or they may be feeling like they have a chance to move forward. But generally speaking, the Taurus feels good about you when the Empress card shows up. It's positive, it's love, it's abundance, it's creativity. I also suggest, if you don't want to have a child right now, to be careful, because it also usually means children. Norman, will the person who's trying to take David away from me, will the plans fail? Okay. You know what? I think that this person may expose themselves for who they really are, because you got 70% chance that not only do they fail, but it may happen really quick. This could be like a message comes in, something happens quick out of the blue. That person may reveal who they really are. I don't know that you got to be worried about this person. I don't think that it's going to work. Does my Taurus even see me, or doesn't know? Or does the person even see you? Okay. I only get a 33% chance that they see you. This card indicates that they're not seeing the offering that's in front of them. So maybe they don't know how you feel. Could that be possible? Oh, I skipped this person. G-U-L, Ghoul. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that. All right, I'm Rose. When will I meet my Mr. Right? I want someone I can marry. What's the sign? Okay. I'm going to pull a playing card to find out when. Eight of Spades. The Spades could be sometime this autumn. August, 8 days, 8 weeks, 8 months, or the number 8 could be around it, like October 18th, November 28th, something like that. What's their sign going to be? Probably an earth sign, a Capricorn, a Virgo, or a Taurus. Let me see if I can get anything else. Could be a Gemini, but even if it's not a Gemini, it's this is showing that this person is coming in, because this is a soulmate connection card. All right. Rosewater, who's coming towards me in September? Huh, you got an Aquarius. An Aquarius that comes in out of the blue with a new beginning, and it moves forward fast. If it's not an Aquarius, it's a Cancer, and it's that you get your wish with the Cancer in a situation that moves forward fast. Let me see what else I got here. Does the Taurus I'm manifesting even see me? Or do they even know you? I'm not really sure what you mean. All right, let me see. 70% chance, yeah, they see you, or they know you, or they know of you, or they're aware of you. Now, they may not know what's going on. Sometimes that happens. The person may be clueless, and then all of a sudden you two find yourself in a situation that makes the relationship moves forward, because that's how manifesting works. We don't know how it's going to happen at the moment, but we focus on it, and then we find ourselves through divine timing in a situation where we're with this person, and then the situation gets to move forward to the next level. So I would just have faith in your manifesting, because you focus on what you want, put it out into the universe, do your best to try to forget it, and then the situation will be presented to you, and then you have to try. I know it can be difficult to not either wonder or figure out how it's going to happen. Just know that it's going to happen. Okay, so I'm going to go because I have some other things to do. I don't know if I'm going to have time to come on later, but maybe I shouldn't do them in order anymore. Maybe I should just do them like the other people do and just randomly pick people, because everybody's saying that I'm skipping people and people are getting annoyed. Maybe I'll put up a one of those voting things so that you can leave your opinions, because everyone's saying that I'm skipping them, but when I go back and look, it doesn't look like anyone's been skipped. And it is true, some people are asking a lot of questions, and a lot of the same people are being answered, and some other people aren't getting answered. So maybe I should just do it another way. But I'm going to make a thing and post it in the community board, and you guys can vote on that or leave your opinion. And as far as private readings go, you can always do a private reading with me if you don't want to do it in the chat room, or you don't want to wait. And that's it. That's all I had to say. Okay. All right. If you like what we're doing here at the Magic Junk Drawer, don't forget to like, subscribe, share me with your friends, and I will see you soon. Thanks.